Hi,
Howdy,
Ramblers.
I'm Amber.
And I'm Eric. And this is a homebrew segment about smashing. Or smashes. Or
Smash.
That means single malt and single hops. And a lot of times we do that just to taste different hops and find out what their character is. So this one's got Nugget hops in it. It's also got just single malt, single hop. The one malt is American two-row. The most common American yeast you can use, which gives it a pretty clean flavor. Let you really figure out how the hops...
Yeah, definitely with really simple ingredients. You just got one of each, so it brings it out a little bit more clear. And you can, really taste what it tastes like.
Right, and we do make it relatively bitter for how light the beer is. And we use the same hop as the bittering, aroma, and flavor hop. If you want to know more about how hops work, check out the video we did on the boil step of homebrew, where we talk about the different characteristics you get. We're going to be looking today at how these Nugget hops have added the bittering character, aroma, and taste. So we'll go ahead and start with aroma, because that's the normal order.
It's almost kind of astringent.
Green.
Like
Smells green.
Like cut
but
grass.
not dank. Yeah, like fresh.
Cut grass.
Fresh green. Let's see what kind of taste we get.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes very close to how it smells.
Yeah, absolutely. A little grassy.
Mm-hmm.
Little vegetable. Some people say onion and garlic in this. I don't know if I could see
I get the
that.
garlic, maybe not the
I could see that, but I don't really get that. I wouldn't pick that out if I hadn't heard it before.
Right.
But definitely, a little bit of onion maybe,
Mm-hmm.
and green vegetables. Maybe like a spring onion.
Yeah, it's like salad in a beer, but not in a bad way.
Rounded. It's slightly little
It
fruity.
is, and in the aftertaste, when you kind of breathe out and taste it on your palate, you can taste the grain. That's when the grain flavor comes in.
Mm-hmm, that's when it lets the grain through. Kind of maybe like a green fruit even too.
Right, like an underripened fruit,
Mm.
like a pear.
And what do we think about the bittering quality?
The bittering quality is definitely very much there. It's strong,
Mm-hmm.
kind of, but it's blunt. Like it's not sharp.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, this might
lingers.
vary. This is going to differ a lot, I think, depending on what you have as the malt backbone. But it definitely seems like a middle of the tongue bitterness. The front of the tongue feels wet. Middle of the tongue gets the bitterness, and it's almost like you said, blended. It's like a solid feeling of bitterness, but it's not sharp, and doesn't really.
It's not zingy. It doesn't bite you. It's very smooth.
A little astringent in that you can kind of feel it in your cheeks, maybe a little bit too.
Sure.
Bitterness.
Yeah, I was getting that in the smell as well.
But not really roof of the mouth. Not really back of the throat. Really
Right.
middle of the mouth is where this bitterness is
Yeah,
coming
it's like
through.
cut flowers.
Very wide. It's like a wide bitterness.
Well, it's good. I think I like the Nugget.
All right, so that's what we got out of Nugget hops on its own, and of course, when you mix it with other hops and when you mix it with other grains, it's gonna alter exactly what you get. But these are really handy to do as a starting point to know what's really the characteristic of an individual hop.
Yeah.
All right, well, you want to learn more about beer and home brewing and tasting, click subscribe, or go to YouTube and click subscribe.
Yeah, and if you found this informative, hit like. And if you tried a beer that's like this, leave a comment so we can find its doppelganger out there.
Mm-hmm. And until next time,
Ramble on.
Cheers.